Hey guys, welcome back to Hendrickson Family Farms. Today we're going to be finishing putting the M&W baler back together. So the dog got sprayed by a skunk. Man, he reeks. Oh, Colt, the blonde lab I showed you in the last video. So we got to take the tire back off, and I'll show you what I got going on down here. So I moved the pickup underneath it and lifted it up with the straps, just to try to see if I could get it up there by myself, and it actually worked. So now all we had to do is just mount the pivot to the pickup with there's 3 bolts for it. So we'll get that done real quick and so what I'm doing now is I'm retapping these holes out, because I want to use a different bolt because these threads are about gone on these. So make sure you use plenty of lube, and don't do it with an impact unless you've done it several times, because you can break these. You can break them pretty easy. Lube is your friend. Gotta take this strap off so we can get the last bolt threaded real quick. Re-threaded real quick. Make sure you're using plenty of lube. This is just chain lube. It works all right. I like it because it kind of foams. Yeah, I like the chain lube just because it foams a little bit, so it's easy to see that if you got stuff on there. And it's the same thing over here. Make sure you're using plenty of lube. Getting your bit too. It's one of those things, do as I say, not as I do. That was not very safe. You need to just get a pole saw. I don't have a pole saw, so I just made do with the tractor. So we got the M&W baler fixed. So now all we're gonna do is we're gonna do some of this, just clean up around the farm. We got so many trees that we're down and whatnot. We've already hauled like 4 or 5 loads off. We're just gonna try to get this little area right here cleaned up today. Just one thing at a time, just something to make some progress. If you do one thing a day, it's one thing less you gotta do tomorrow. So on TikTok, there's this video where they're stringing a weed eater. I thought it was pretty cool. If you guys haven't checked this out on TikTok, we do have a TikTok account. It's Hendrickson Family Farm. But anyway, you gotta make sure this hole lines up with the deal how you string the weed eater. And then you can just push it all through, hold this side, and turn it, and it pulls all your string into what you need. I thought it was pretty neat. Never seen it before. Been weed eating my whole life and never seen that before. So guys, we got her picked up. This right here, it was the greenhouse. We've used it a couple years now. We did not use it this year. We didn't use it this year. We were really busy with trying to get some other stuff done. We didn't have time to plant a garden, but my wife just informed me that it will happen next year. And then that little building that we had in here, that had some stuff on top of the branch fell on. It's a chicken tractor, and we do have chickens. I'm sure you guys hear them in the videos all the time. But it's a chicken tractor. That tree fell on it, busted it up here, so Lana and I are gonna have to fix it. But we are getting some more chickens, and then next spring, we're gonna do the pasture chickens. We haven't ever done them before. We were actually intending on doing them this year. It's just nothing seemed to work out how we wanted it to this year. It seemed like we were always behind everything, and that's why my wife's like, hey, we're getting everything cleaned up. That way we can get the greenhouse done next year again. And we just planted in the greenhouse in these buckets, and man, we did phenomenal in here. And then out there where the tractor's sitting out, all the way to those hay bales over there, was an outside garden. So we had all kinds of stuff in the outside garden, but we had tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and everything in here, because a couple years before that, before we put up the greenhouse, we had tremendous rains, and everything seemed to die. Everything seemed to die because everything was getting too wet. So my wife's like, well, why don't we set up a greenhouse? So we made this greenhouse out of a trampoline. If you look real close, you can probably see it. This right here is the arched half of it for the trampoline, and the back side's the back. And then for the sides, we just use top rail off a chain link fence. So that's what's going down each of the sides for the top. And then we just bought some like 8 mil plastic and put over the top of it, and it lasts about a year. So $100 a year. I mean, that wasn't too bad for us, is what my wife's like, you know, because the amount that we do get out of the garden kind of outweighs the cost. So I guess that's gonna be it for the video. We appreciate you guys coming along with us as we worked on the baler, did a little cleanup around the farm. We appreciate it. Like always, go down, like, subscribe, and check out some of our old videos. We are also on TikTok now and Instagram, so you guys can check us out on those two platforms, and Facebook. We appreciate it. Thanks.